Hey everyone, just wanted to check in here close to the midweek, give you an update like we like to do. A couple really important things coming right now is that we are planning to reopen. This is a soft date, but on June the 21st. That'll be the day that we reopen the auditorium. And so we're excited to be able to announce that to you. I hope you're celebrating and cheering. I know there will be still some that are not ready to come back, and that's okay. We're still going to do online every Sunday at 10:30. But we will be indoors that week instead of doing our drive-through church. So the drive-in church, I should call it. That's still going to be going on this week and the next week. So on June 7th and 14th, we will have drive-in church at 10:30. But then we're also going to move indoors on June 21st. So I can't reiterate how excited we are about that. It's something we've been hoping for, praying for a long time, and the Lord has finally given us a peace about that date being the date. As long as nothing changes, we are planning for that. We have a team of people that are disinfecting the building and all the seats, and they're planning for how that's going to work because we still have to social distance somewhat. So we're still going to be engaging some of that. And so be prepared for that as you come. We'll have entry doors, exit doors. Some of our staff that will be greeting you will still have on masks for your safety. We're here to protect you. And so we just want you to know we're excited about being able to plan and prepare this. I'm grateful for our unofficial emergency plan team that has given us advice over these last 11 weeks here, and then also grateful for our leadership that met the other night and we confirmed this. So we've been looking over this and kind of planning for some things. We're not doing small groups on site at this point, so we're not ready for that. Phase one, we're just going to do worship services only at 9 o'clock and at 10:30, and then we won't have coffee or donuts, any of that thing, but you can bring water with you if you want, your own. But there's several things, and we'll update you as time goes on. The other thing I wanted to share with you is that we have a brand new church app, and this is going to help us because on June 21st, because of all the things that are going on with this, we can't seat as many as we normally do because we still have to social distance in groups. So the seating is, they've been mapping it out, and we've got the chairs laid out in the auditorium. They're spread out. We can seat a maximum of about 83 in each service right now. That's a lot less than we usually do, but we're going to use this brand new app. It's an app that we have been planning for quite some time. If I can get it close enough to the camera, you'll see it's called Church Center right there. If you'll go to the iTunes store or the Google store and just type in Church Center, it's a free app. If you'll download that, when you click it open, if I can do that, see if I'm coordinated enough. Yeah, when you click it open, you're going to see, first of all, it's going to ask you for your location, and you'll type in your location, and then also it's you don't have to have a password. You'll type in your phone number, and it'll send you a text back to log you in. And then you get to choose any of the churches in this area that use the Church Center app. And so, of course, you'll choose the one that has a CC logo there, Community Church. And when you see it, the home screen there is going to show you our church, our vision statement. You can contact us by phone, email, or go to our website. It's got the service times there. And then it's also got location map right there for directions for any guest who might actually log in. And then there's also this giving tab here. This is a new module we're going to use. A lot of times you've used Easy Tithe in the past on our church website. Now you can use this app, and literally you're just going to type in, let's just say you want to give $100 for 1 week or something. You hit next, and when you do that, it takes you to the next screen, and then you get to choose whether you want that to go to the general fund. And of course, we always encourage you, make sure your tithes, your 10% go to general, and then anything above and beyond that, your offerings can go to other things like the building fund, the food pantry fund, mission fund, any of that. And so anyways, most of the time it'll go to general fund, but you can do the others too, your offerings after that there. And then you can set up for one-time gift, you can set up for weekly, for monthly, for bi-month, whatever you want to do. And then we encourage you, you can either do it from your bank account directly or from your check card. But if you do it from the bank account directly, then it's just a 25-cent processing fee. And if you want 100% of your funds to go to the church, then it'll ask you if you want to cover that 25-cent processing fee, and you can check mark that each week, and then just hit next, and it'll go further, okay? And so the next tab is a groups tab, and it's got groups there for different groups that we have. It's like there's some shepherds, there's staff, we'll have deacons, we'll have financial peace. But if you look down, we've got small groups, Sunday morning classes, which unfortunately are all on Zoom right now, and that will continue. All of our small groups are going to still continue to be online. Hopefully we can open up more later. But anyways, you'll see leadership. We're going to be adding some things to that. Keep going over. There's a check-in module for you to check in your kids once we get back to that. At this point, we won't have child care, but we're going to encourage our kids to come in church with us. A very brief service each week, just like we've been doing, about 40 minutes. And so we invite kids to be a part of it. We're a family, and the auditorium is like a living room. And so we're inviting everybody to come in, just experience it together and have a good time. The last thing is you go to the events tab. And then you'll see we've had some events posted there that we didn't get to do because of this COVID stuff. But right now we've added these two. You can check into the 9 a.m. service, or you can check into the 10:30 service. Those are specifically for June 21st. So I encourage you to download the app, Church Center app. And then if you'll go to the events tab and register, it's going to help us to plan. Since we can only have 83 total in each service, we're going to put up about 73 registrations there. If you'll go register for the 9 a.m. or the 10:30 service, then that will help us to kind of plan for that. And we have 10 spaces left open for guests. And of course, man, if we have more than that show up, we'll do whatever we can. But we're going to try to go by the regulations. And we're going to try to keep you safe and healthy. And so we want you to feel comfortable coming. We're going to do everything we can to protect you while you're here. Check back in with us later. We'll give you some more details on that. But the main thing is a new church app that you can download and use. We also have a new church website. It's the same exact address, but after this weekend, you'll see some new features on it and a brand new look. And I'm grateful for our team who has put that together. And so we're really excited about all that happening and as we get ready to meet back together in a couple of weeks. But for now, we're still doing drive-in church, and hopefully we'll see you this weekend.